Hello and welcome to another update video about ADA Cardano. So in my opinion, still here Cardano going to make another lower low. It would be good for the chart as well, because the messiness of the chart here would be nice to tidy all of that up with another lower low, from where we then can start a clean, nice, impulsive move to the upside. So looking at this again, mentioned it before, we've got here a head and shoulders pattern, which is bearish. We have a bearish Elliott wave count, starting from the high here at the wave 4 in a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That one hasn't changed pretty much since the beginning of June. So we're following this, the chart is following this long sideways movement here in a wave 4. That's the wave 4 of this 5-wave move to the downside. Is a triangle, in my opinion, an Elliott wave triangle consisting of an A, B, C, D, E wave. That wave, so A, B, C, D, E, and opposite of the wave E, which goes to the upside, we should exit the triangle, which means we should exit the triangle to the downside. This is if the wave count is correct. Of course, I can also make mistakes, but in my opinion, this is an absolute valid Elliott wave count. This is the bearish count, pretty much in line with my primary expectation for Bitcoin, that we are also still going to make a lower low. Even though for Bitcoin, in my opinion, the opportunities, the chances are higher that we are going to, the chances compared to Cardano are higher that we are in a breakout scenario. Here for Cardano, I can't really see a breakout scenario. The price action to the upside is just too weak, and I will change my view. I said that before, if we move above the 54.8 cent level or 54.7, that is the wave A high here of the triangle. A move above this wave A high will invalidate the triangle, and it will then indicate something more bullish is going on, okay? Everybody who's asking, why would ADA go down if Bitcoin goes up? Well, we had that a lot of times before. Don't get me wrong. Not everything is moving with Bitcoin. So we had ADA, for example, go down already in September, from September onwards, while Bitcoin was making higher highs. Yeah, so this is absolutely possible. Also, in the beginning of at the end of previous bear markets, we have seen Bitcoin move up first, and then altcoins followed 1 or 2 weeks later. So all of that still possible, yeah. So there is nothing that tells us while Bitcoin goes up, ADA needs to follow straight away. It will probably follow, but maybe a little bit later. We'll see. But again, if we go above 54.7 cents, I will revise and get a more bullish scenario here on the chart. Okay, so we moved down lower than I expected, but it is all embedded very nicely in the higher level picture. So in the previous video, I showed you that, in my opinion, we were moving up higher here in a wave C. So that worked out, until we hit the wave 3 high here. That moved already a little bit higher than expected. That's what I mentioned earlier today. I think we hit here the 2.618 FIB extension. Let me just double check that. Normally would expect the 1.618 and a bit higher. Yeah, we reached the 2.382. That was already a bit strange, but I assumed this was wave 3 and we would come down in a wave 4. Now the wave 4 should have reversed in this green target range between 47 and 47.6 cents. Now we did get into it, but we went just through it. Not a problem to go a bit lower, but we went too low for it to be a wave 4 because we came into wave 1 price range, invalidated. So it needs to be something else. In my opinion, what it is then is that this was indeed the wave 5 then. This was the wave 3 high. So let's just check the Fibonacci extensions for that one. Yeah, then we would have reached 1.618 and just a little bit higher. Makes a bit more sense. And also the Elliott wave retracement, or the Fibonacci retracement here, makes a bit more sense for a wave 4 because it's a bit shallow. Yeah, so then we would assume wave 5 was actually finished here. Then we would assume wave C was finished there as well, and all these waves were finished here. And we could make the assumption that wave E was finished there as well, and wave 4, which means we could already be in that move down, which is interesting, yeah, because it would move now. Well, we'll see. We'll see what Bitcoin does. We don't want to really focus on that correlation. But it could really be that the triangle peak has been completed here due to the impulsive nature of the move down. And it could indeed be that we have completed now a first wave down. A first wave down. We are now in this wave 2, and we talk about where that will go. Then a wave 3 down, a wave 4 up, and a wave 5 down. We have to have that on the radar now due to that strong pullback. Now another possibility might be that we have seen here another 1-2 in the wave C, which is not really what I think is likely. But yeah, let's say we are in this move here in this scenario. Where would you expect the wave 2 to retrace to? So that would be the range between the 50% and the 61%, 50% and 61.8% FIB level, between 47.7 cents and 48 cents. That is for me the most likely range here at the moment. So between the 50% FIB level, between the 61.8% FIB level, between 47.7 and 48 cents. Let's see if we get there in this wave 2. That is where we would expect it to go into. It can move a bit higher, not a problem, but this is the most likely area. Then a reversal to the downside, and we would then expect quite an impulsive move down in a next stage. We can, for fun, calculate where that wave 3 would go to if we reach here, let's say the 61.8% FIB level. Then we would assume that wave 3 down would go to at least 42.6 cents. Then we'll have a wave 4 up and a wave 5 down, and then we could indeed make that lower low. But this is the minimum it needs to do. It can move a bit lower, and that will move the entire target further down. So this is currently how I see ADA. No guarantee it is finished, this triangle and the wave E, but at the moment this is what we can assume, as long as we stay below that peak, which is at 49.2 cents. That's for me at the moment the most likely scenario. So focused further on the downside now, and focus that the wave E has finished here. So in the broader spectrum, everything's still in line with the overall scenario, just that we retrace a bit more here than expected, and could, because of that, be already on the move to the downside. And you can see here this channel as well. We broke basically out of the channel yesterday, and we broke back into it now, which is also not a bullish signal. Okay. All right. So hopefully you liked the update. If you did, please hit the like button, leave a comment, and subscribe. And if you really like the content, then check out the channel membership. Thanks a lot for watching. Bye bye.